This one's my pillow, so. Good morning, how are you doing? It's 6:26 and Gavin's still asleep. I don't know why. It's November, and you know how it gets darker earlier in the winter and then lighter or later, a little later in the morning time? Because we usually wake up at 6 a.m., but because it's been so dark out, he's been waking up at 7. It's 6:27. I woke up at 6:03. I slept well. I don't want to be too loud while he's sleeping, so I think I'm gonna read until he wakes up. Yeah, it's just water. I bet you're expecting a coffee machine. I don't drink coffee, so I'm about to make tea. We're leaking. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? It's so cold. It's November, what, 3rd now? I have my tea. I didn't put any honey in it. I normally put honey in it, but today I didn't. And then I changed into these sweatpants because it's freezing out here. It's really important to get your morning sunlight. I'm trying to turn on the fire and we're gonna see if it wants to go. So how does it turn on though? Wow. Okay, I don't know if you can hear or not, but Gavin's up and it's great timing. So I usually fast in the morning time, at least an hour until after I woke up. It's 7:46 now and I definitely can't eat, and it's good because I'm really hungry. So I'm gonna eat. Really quick, isn't my seasoning cabinet so cute? I'm so proud of it. It takes a lot of time to keep up, but I love it so much. It's so pretty. So I fucked up my eggs pretty bad. When I add seasoning to the eggs while they're still cooking, like they're about to cook, for some reason the seasoning I add always makes it gray. Like, look at this, it's gray. Added sage, garlic, onion, and then cayenne pepper. I don't know if I can recover from this. If you noticed, we have 2 duvets on our bed because Gavin and I have a problem with sharing covers. So we have 2, which works out really nicely. He's doing his skincare.
Yes, I am.
So,
I started everything sunscreen.
That's skincare.
It is, but it's not like skincare routine or anything.
Put your sunscreen on, kids. You don't want to age. Well, it's okay to age.
No, you don't. Never age. It's wrong.
Wow, guys, he's serenading me this morning. How sweet. Here's my breakfast. I think I made a little too much. I might not finish all of it, but it's pretty. Do we think this is like really wrinkle? I'm gonna redry this. I always make the mistake. I always try to get our clothes out the dryer as soon as possible, but then it's usually at a weird time of the day, so I don't do that every time. And then Gavin's shirts wrinkle so easily. I think it's because they're cotton, but what do we think of this? No, I cannot do that. I'm gonna throw these back in the dryer. I don't really fold things. I kind of always just roll them because we don't really have like a dresser set up, and I mostly hang up everything. So this is how I do our pants. I just roll them and then I put them in the drawer. You know you have hella time if you fold underwear. I fold all of Gavin's underwear. Or not fold, I roll them up. And growing up I thought it was so crazy to fold underwear. I'm like, who has time for that? I do underwear like that now. So he asked me to make his food, but he's making his own food for some reason. I said, what do you want for breakfast?
Oh, wait. You said there's steak in the fridge, but where?
Okay. The steak's in here.
I'm gonna take this to school.
Okay. I started a sourdough yesterday, and I can't make it quite yet because I have to drop Gavin off to campus around like 10:45. But I'm going to take this out so I can start defrosting it. I use incorn flour, and incorn flour is like the best it gets of flour. That's like the healthiest flour.
Einkorn, it's a more ancient.
Einkorn, oopsies.
It's less. It's more Paleolithic in a way, but that means that the protein in it, which is it's called gluten. You guys know what the gluten is.
It's
easier to digest. It's less inflammatory.
Yes, and I eat nothing but clean foods, no processed, no sugar from candies, cakes, anything. I only get my sugar from fruit, and that's for fueling my workouts. But basically, huh?
Occasionally honey.
It's raw honey, unfiltered. I can show you guys if you care.
A lot of honey.
Yeah, no, it is a lot. We bought our first one, we got back from Europe, and it lasted us until the end of last month, which was October. We just bought a new one.
No, we got the honey in like June.
This honey? Oh, wow. But still, we use honey every now and then for fueling workouts and for our teas because it's a really good healing property. Fun fact, believe it or not, it's your choice, but my allergies have gone away since I've been using this honey. They have. I don't get allergies anymore, like my seasonal allergies.
Oh.
Like when we got back, I had no allergies.
Yeah.
And we got back in August to Flagstaff. So anyway, so incorn flour is kind of hard to shape. So it was frozen. I froze it overnight, and we're gonna try and attempt to shape it. It just gets so sticky because it doesn't absorb like regular flour with having gluten in it because I'm not using unhealthy flour or like the normal unhealthy flour. So we'll see how it goes. He'd rather just rip them apart, isn't that?
I'm because I want to eat with avocados. So I want to dip them, but I want them to be cooked a little bit. In order to reduce the oxygen.
Oh no, our stove is messy. He's finishing up his like work where I drop him off. I am currently writing my book. I know, random. I am writing a book and it's taking a long time. All the way up until like 16 chapters, and then I contacted some people, got some reviews on it, and I realized that the world was, how would you say, it was very choppy. There wasn't much information. So I'm rewriting my book from the start. I'm on chapter 3, and this is how I do it. I like don't have anyone to talk to because Gavin's usually gone throughout the day. So I bounce my ideas off ChatGPT, and then I write. No, I'm getting too close to this car. We were recording, but it currently wasn't recording. And we said some really fun stuff.
Yeah, penis.
Yeah, but now that joke about your job's not going to be in it. Yeah. So there's a fire. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a whole fire.
Controlled burn.
Oh yeah, it could be a controlled burn. There he goes. He said bye, but am I gonna? Oh, okay, he's not gonna cross. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to Target. Target and Sprouts, they're in the same area. If you live in Flagstaff, you know. So I forgot I needed to get a little more than just 2 things. So I got a cart. I have to hold toilet paper, and I parked really far, so I don't know where I'm gonna do that. But I am here to get some, conditioner. I need conditioner. Okay, so now I'm walking to Sprouts. Oh yeah. How are you today? I'm good. Oh no, I did not close the jalapenos. It just fell. Everything that I need from Sprouts. I love going to Sprouts. I go to Sprouts almost every day. I love it so much. It just makes me happy. I don't know why. I'm gonna head to Whole Foods now because I need to deliver this package.
How about yourself?
I don't know, errands. Okay, well now I'm going to Club Pilates because Gavin got free socks from this mat Pilates event, and then I'm gonna go get me a nice pair because I saw some new styles. Let me see which ones. These are cute. They have brown ones. Okay, we're back home. It is 12:22. I need to go work out here soon, but I'm gonna show you everything I got. Some Pilates socks. And I got raspberry. Well, if you eat them out of season, you want to eat them frozen because that's like the freshest way you can get it because you don't want to eat fruit out of season. I got conditioner. I had the shampoo. I had any conditioners. I got some raw milk from from Sprouts. I got raw milk from Sprouts. Ah! Oopsies. I got bananas. I love bananas from Target. I'm actually gonna have one before my workout because I haven't had any fruit today. I'm just gonna eat a banana. But they're so good. I get the organic ones from Target, the Good and Gather brand. This brand's just, it's heavenly. Toasted honey, vanilla. I try to stay away from scents with most things, but I don't think it really matters with deodorant, and this is a clean brand. From what I know, I haven't done much research on it. And then I got some eggs. We get pasture-raised eggs. They're the best eggs, the healthiest eggs. I got 2 jalapenos. I got some more almonds because I want to make almond butter here soon. Still cut oats. I crave still cut oats with blueberries and hella almond butter. It's so good. I got some black grapes. Black grapes are the healthiest grapes. They're really good. I got a good amount because Gavin and I keep eating all of them. Either he'll sit there and eat the whole thing, or I'll sit there and eat the whole thing, and there's not enough to go around. Some garlic. I got like 4 cloves this time. I run through garlic really quick. I love fresh garlic in most of my meals. I just love it. And then I got some Brussels sprouts. I usually do a vegetable for the week, and I was cleaning out stuff in my fridge, a bit of overfill on vegetables. I got more kimchi. This kimchi's awesome. We switched kimchi brands. We went with this other one. It was kind of overpriced for what you're getting. But this is just as cheap, and it's really good. It's really healthy, really authentic. The smell's strong. It's very strong. And then I got 2 sweet potatoes, or purple sweet potatoes. These are Gavin's all-time favorite. I always keep them on standby or just in stock. This is just his favorite thing to eat. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of this in the refrigerator and put it up and clean the kitchen up a little bit because Gavin he makes a mess in the morning time. It's okay. I'm not complaining about my baby. But he makes a mess, and usually after I drop him off and like do my errands, I come back home, I clean the kitchen up one good time before dinner time, but it's only 12, so I have time. Please do not judge my fridge. These are chocolates I made, I think, in August. And I need to clean this tray. There's only one left. I made chocolate out of coconut and cocoa powder. And then I used honey in it. And I try not to heat it up as much, but the problem is I think I used raw milk in this. And that means it's technically pasteurized to make this chocolate. But it's still pretty good. Okay, I'm done cleaning up the kitchen. So usually on Mondays is my sprint days, but for some reason last week I didn't work out because I was just out of it. My period was like really getting to me, but then my period didn't come. Saturday I did my sprinting, and then today, Monday, I'm supposed to do my run. I'm supposed to go on a run because usually I do Sundays my run day, and Monday's my sprint day. So I was gonna go for a run, but then I'd rather just go to the gym and do a nice little stretch today. Okay, I just threw on some of my Adidas like biker shorts, and then because I'm driving there, it's cold. I am gonna go ahead and throw on this flannel. Get my workout bag. I have my workout shoes in here because I like to wear slides most of the time if I can, just to be comfortable. I got my headphones. So I normally dry scoop my creatine. It's the worst part of my day. I hate dry scooping creatine, but I usually don't put it in my drinks anymore because if I do, and Gavin's home, usually he'll drink my drink and I'm not getting all my creatine in. But today he's not home, I'm just gonna take this to the gym with me. I take creatine every day. Science shows that it's good for your brain health. And then I'm gonna grab a banana. I think I'm gonna get this nice big one. I just got in the car and Gavin's texting me. He took my food that I didn't eat the other night because when I'm close to my period, my appetite's just gone. And he texts me, he's like, oh, there's a lot less steak than I realized. Then I said, are you okay? He goes, barely. I said, I would like bring you more food, but I'm literally heading out to the gym right now. If I don't work out in between this time frame now, I'm not gonna have time to work out today. And if I don't work out, he's gonna leave me. He is. He'll leave me almost immediately if I don't stay fit. Okay, so I'm done with the gym. Gavin texted me if I can bring him some food. But basically, he wants me to bring him some canned food, canned oysters. So I need to run home so quickly. There he is. He's dressed so light today. Hi, baby.
Ugh.
They didn't have your Pilates socks.
That's not good. But I'm actually excited to get those because then I can do like floor Pilates at home.
Yeah, you can. I got mine. Sweatpants back on. I'm gonna go ahead and start my sourdough. I've been having such a bad craving for mozzarella cheese, and I really, really want some. So I'm gonna make some today. All right, while that's in the oven, let's go ahead and start our mozzarella. So I just poured the milk in here. If you are new to making mozzarella, all you're gonna need is lemon juice or just some type of citric acid and what's this called? A measuring cup. The most important thing, you cannot make this without having animal rennet. We got this off Amazon and this can last a very long time because you don't use that many drops between making your mozzarella. And then a thermometer. And now we're gonna heat it up to 90 degrees. But while we do that, we're gonna pour in our lemon juice. So I'm gonna go ahead and use distilled water. This is a reverse osmosis filter, so this water is very clean. I'm gonna pour a little bit. I don't really measure things out, I just kind of just play it by ear. But this is this is a half a gallon, so maybe that's too much, just a little. This, I usually do about, I think eight drops of rennet. 5, 6, I'm gonna mix this around, oopsies. We're at like 50 something. It's best to use a spoon that has holes because once it separates the curd and I guess you can say the cheese, it makes it easier to pick it up. So we're gonna let this heat up. Okay, it's been a good amount of time. This is what we're working with. So now we're gonna heat this back up. And once it's at 105, we're gonna take out the curds and then you're gonna see the clear separation. Okay, so I took it off the heat and now I'm just gonna let it sit and stir. Then we're gonna go ahead and scoop out the mozzarella. So bad. So I was lactose intolerant. I found that out around my sophomore year of college, and then I didn't eat cheese, milk, nothing except for almond milk, which is actually not that healthy for you. If you want the lure behind that, let me know. I can do a video or something. So basically, I haven't had cheese since sophomore year, and then the end of junior year, Gavin's like, you know, there's raw milk cheese, there's raw milk. All right, we've heard of raw milk, but we found raw milk here in Flagstaff, and now I have cheese back in my life, and I'm so happy. I just love it so much. And I do be using that as a meal filler. It's my circadian rhythm dip in the day. It was actually at 1, but if I work out at 1, my circadian rhythm dip pushes back throughout the day. So right now I feel it. I'm not gonna take a nap. I don't take naps because if I do, I get stuck in sleep paralysis. Or they're separating the curd from the whey. I have a pot and then a big drainer here. You can catch all the whey and save it because Gavin loves the whey. Now, putting it into here at 170 will make it more of a pasteurized. You want to be very careful at this part. Take this and plop it into here. So I do it like this, so it's the easiest to get out once it's ready, and I kind of just flop it around in there. You don't want it to be hard to get out, but oh yeah, it's already working. Cheesy. Salt to it. I'm gonna plop it onto here if it wants to go. The best way to go is Himalayan salt for this. Wow. You want to stretch and massage it. Put this in the freezer or refrigerator for like 5-10 minutes, but I'm gonna eat it the way it is because I'm really hungry, so let's go ahead and do that. So this is my first piece right here. So Gavin texted me he needs his dinner by 5 o'clock, but I'm just making enough for him because I'm gonna eat my other food, so I don't have too much food made for no good reason. Okay, so this is what I've made. I actually made the whole thing so Gavin can have some for his lunch tomorrow, but I put garlic and green onion in his and then some tomato sauce, and I seasoned it with Himalayan salt, turmeric and smoked paprika, some black pepper, and then my cayenne pepper. I have the Brussels sprouts up there on top, and my bread looks like a pie right now, but I cut it so it can get crispy inside. So Gavin's dinner's all done. I pack it up for him. I put it in a baggie. And obviously I add utensils. I always ask to have a fruit because we don't eat sweets. We have fruit as dessert. So I'm gonna put some grapes in there. And then I make sure my water bottle is full because he usually drinks from my water bottle because during the day he runs out of his water from home, and our water here is plastic free. So I always make sure there's some in here. Yeah, 4:29, we gotta go. There he is. You know you're being recorded. I saw that face you make when you know you're being recorded. Oh, okay. No. Such great detail.
It's like a Brussels sprout.
I made so much mozzarella. Yeah, I only used the half carton, but I made the whole thing. It was a lot. It was more than normal in my opinion. Saturday, Sunday, we have dinner together, and usually after we eat together, we go on a walk. I could bring my meal here and eat with him, but I'm not hungry yet because I'm on a weird thing. My period's coming. My hormones are weird. I haven't been eating food. We usually sit here and we talk, catch up, and stuff. Oh, okay. Well, bye. I'll see you at 7 o'clock. I pick him back up at 7.
See, I can't see what I look like, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he only likes the camera when he can see his face, but I'm not putting it back.
Because it makes me, like, if I had a camera and I could see myself walking all the time, I'd probably walk a lot better. I'd be like, oh, dude,
they don't know what we're talking about right now.
Well, it's okay. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, there he goes. Since I'm not hungry yet, I decided to go for a walk. I mentioned earlier, Gavin and I usually go for walks after we eat. There's a bunch of deer in this area, so hopefully I see some. That would make me really happy. Okay, I see some. They're right there. Little fluffy things. There's this path. I'm gonna walk a little closer to them. There's one right there. You see it? Oh. now I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna hopefully eat, and then I gotta pick Gavin up at 7. As I'm walking back, I found rabbits. They have spotted me. They're like, what's going on? Okay, I'm back home, but my kitchen needs to be clean, so I'm gonna clean it. I'm about to go pick up Gavin. We use red light at nighttime because it's good for your sleep and also it's just good for your skin. I usually sit in front of the red light for like 20-30 minutes for bedtime now. I'm gonna go ahead and head out to go get him. It's 6:44 and it's about a 15-minute drive, but I'm gonna head out right now. So there's Gavin. Final pickup of the day. He looks really tired.
I'm real tired. I don't know what's going on with my brain.
We are going to drive home now. Oh, he's gonna drive us home.
Let's see.